All right, you got 10 minutes to do this video because otherwise we're making a review that takes more time than playing the game.
Great. Okay. Hey, it's great to see you again. I'm Craig. This is Justin. We're your tabletop game guides. Today, we're going to be reviewing a game called Fuse, which, as Justin referred to, takes only 10 minutes to play, win or lose.
Fuse is a dice game where you defuse bombs until they're all gone. There's a lot of dice rolling and a lot of collaborative nature of trying to figure out how to help everyone defuse their stacks. Who would enjoy this game?
I think players that enjoy a frantic, quick game that is collaborative and has a lot of communication in it would enjoy this game. It is high speed, it is high energy, it is quick communications, it is frantic for 10 minutes, but it is an enjoyable kind of a chaos.
This game is so different than other games. I just love the dice rolling.
There's a dice bag. You reach in, you pull out some of the dice. They're different colors. You roll it, the numbers come up, and each player picks out one of the die to put on their cards. The cards are put out on the table, and each player gets some cards, and the rest of them are put in the middle, and you have to use the dice to stack onto the cards to meet certain requirements. Some of the colors match to the cards, so you need specific colors. There are specific numbers to the cards that you need to get. Each player at the table picks one of the dice that fits on their cards. If all the dice are picked, then the dice gets passed over. Next person picks out more dice and rolls. If any of the dice can't be used, then you have to take dice off of your cards and put them back in the bag. So hopefully you use all the dice. You don't ever have to put dice back. But if you can't use the dice that are rolled, then there is a penalty. And in that 10 minutes, that penalty is a lot. As you clear the cards in front of you, you take more and put those in front of you. The tension in this game comes because you only have 10 minutes. And there are 25, 28, 32, depending on the level you pick, cards to defuse.
This is a high energy game, so it can get really exciting, especially if you have high energy players. I will say that I appreciated as you were teaching the game that before we started the timer, because this is a timed game,
Yes.
you explained each of the different types of cards because some are more difficult than others.
Yeah.
So we went in knowing how to do that.
As a host, I make sure that all of these cards and all of these icons are explained and understood very well. And I do explain, this is a high-pressure game for 10 minutes. So let's make sure we understand all the icons first because it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of collaboration. It is high energy for 10 minutes. And we want to make sure that we have the most enjoyable time with it. So that prep work at the beginning of explaining the cards is important.
I noticed you went really slow explaining the iconography because remember, players can be overwhelmed if you give them 3 or 4 different scenarios in rapid succession. And so I really appreciated that.
Well, and I think that going slow is important because it contrasts the game. Explaining it slow primes the players to fully experience how fast this game actually is.
During a timed game, you're not going to have time to stop and explain a confusing card.
To enjoy this game as a new player and as a host, it is imperative to explain the cards and the iconography first. It makes sense once you explain it, but under a pressure of beating the game in 10 minutes, it is hard to translate that and take that second to look at it and figure out what you want.
You might not understand 30 different scenario fuse cards. That's not important. What you're teaching in the beginning is icons.
As a host, you want to make sure to call out 8 minutes left, 6 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 2 minutes left, so that people know that timer is ever present and still ticking down whether we decide quickly or slowly.
15 seconds.
Okay. So if your group is looking for a high pressure game that has a lot of energy and a lot of collaboration, you should check out Fuse. Check out our channel for other games that you might enjoy. Have a great game, everybody. 10 minutes. Okay.
I like that.